Hello, we are back to our international highlights, this time with the downing of the Malaysia Airlines plane that caused indignation worldwide due to the killing of 298 passengers on board. 1 week has passed, the parties trade accusations, while the world remains uneasy, raising questions about humans' capacity to seek the end of violence, coupled with a fear that the incident could refuel hostilities. The question that remains unanswered is, who has downed the plane and what are the implications? 1. The cause. The Boeing 777 has definitely been shot down, but divergences persist as to who did shot it down. The Ukrainian authorities and the Western countries in general blame the pro-Russian Eastern Ukraine separatists, and there are speculations that Russia itself may have fired the missile. However, Moscow denies supporting the rebels and accuses none directly, but suggests Ukrainian forces are responsible. 2. The ceasefire. Prospects for a truce are very slim. The government is so reluctant, fearing that any advance towards a compromise could be seen as a giving in to the violent and irresponsible forces, while the peace talks have become the crucial question awaiting a response to settle the conflict. As the impasse persists, Ukraine signed a deal with the European Union expressing its intention to walk away from Moscow's orbit, raising fears that the prospect for a greater autonomy for the East may have expired. On the other hand, Russia's role should still be taken into account. In fact, even if the Russian authorities play down the recent sanctions on the people that allegedly support the rebels, the measure led Moscow into avoiding further provocations, as analysts say. Despite having pledged to defend people of Russian descent in the neighboring country, President Vladimir Putin has not directly intervened in Ukraine. Instead, he showed a superficial interest to appease the conflict by urging the rebels to recognize the result of the Ukrainian election of May. Putin also appealed to the Russian legislature to revoke the resolution that authorizes the use of Russian forces into the Ukrainian territory. In view of this, the Ukrainian forces recovered about half of the territory the rebels had gained control of. But the two main cities of the region, Donetsk and Lugansk, remain under the pro-Russians. The strategy, according to analysts, is blocking the cities, not bombing them. However, the blockade could cause famine among the population or even trigger waves of refugees the rest of Ukraine is not prepared to accommodate. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next time.